Testing, testing, testing. So I'm having some having some issues with my internet. I'm gonna have to watch from the restream tool here because for some reason I can't actually watch it on Twitch, which is really interesting. But can you guys hear me okay? Like, does it sound normal on your end? I can see chat, so that's good. I'll wait for some feedback here. A human person, fantastic. Well, welcome everybody. We have a match for you today. Game audio is a little low, I can fix that. Okay. So this is Kishmo versus Maisgueuh. This is match 1. They're going to be playing a back-to-back here today for you. Both will be on SRA. Let me know if that sound is any better for you guys. To me, it sounds like it could go a little bit higher. Maybe we could switch over to Maisgueuh's feed. I think Kishmo sounds a little strange. How about this? Alright, so it looks like we already got some high jump boot and spacer beam. Maisgueuh coming out of the Bomb Chorizo area, and Kishmo is going to be heading down into Green Brinstar. And we find Bombs a Gauntlet. That's a pretty nice spot for that. If our runners ever have the desire for some bombs, they already have some power bombs, so might not need to get those anytime soon. But Kishmo heading into the back of Brinstar Reserve here. This is an out of logic check. This requires speed booster in order to check, and Kishmo is going to bypass the need for speed booster by using a muckball to get under the gates. Maisgueuh's actually going to check the moat item. May consider moving on through, or might just be checking. This is actually a check that I have been considering adding into my early game, checking that very first item in the moat. Kishmo not finding a lot. Gonna head on down into the basement area. We have 3 items down here, all in logic. So we're gonna check and see what Kishmo has. Maisgueuh is going to be making way down Red Tower. This is a very interesting play by Maisgueuh here. Going to be skipping Green Brinstar, Pink Brinstar for now. But from what we've seen on Kish's side, so far nothing of use has been here. So if Maisgueuh finds a suit here, this could pay off. This could definitely pay off. It's a very risky play for sure. But here we go. Just a power bomb pack for now. But Kishmo is going to have a look at the Edakun item here in a few moments, as Maisgueuh is going to head down into alpha power bombs after checking beta power bombs. And there are alpha power bombs because this is the first vanilla power bomb pack that normally a runner will get before moving up to beta power bombs, which is the second power bomb pack. And it's just an energy tank for Maisgueuh here. So it's looking more like Kishmo is going to be finding something nice. Just a reserve tank for Maisgueuh. So unless Maisgueuh sticks to this plan and heads on down into Spazer and Crade and Upper Norfair locations, Kishmo will probably be running into something quite nice here here in a few moments, maybe at Mission Impossible missiles or something like that. But just a missile tank at Mission Impossible missile, so got a lot of vanilla so far. I'm gonna go take a quick look here. This is an out of logic trick that Kishmo is going to be pulling off, but really anything could be here. We have high jump boots, so we're gonna set ourselves up right below the door. Very nice shot. And let's go take a look and see what's at Wave Beam. Has Maisgueuh and its Ice Beam. Ice Beam's really nice. It's going to make Lower Norfair quicker. It's going to give us the ability to do a zips. And it's also going to give us our access through the bot's room. Not logical access, but access nonetheless. So it looks like Maisgueuh is going to do kind of a backwards check here on Pink Brinstar. It's a very interesting routing decision. Ooh, and Plasma Beam, so back-to-back beams here for our runners. Kishmo's going to be checking charging location, hit the power bomb. So that puts Maisgueuh potentially at 15 power bombs if they decide to pick that up, and Kishmo's going to be at 10 power bombs here. And we're going to get a high five here as Kishmo. Actually, no, Kishmo needs to check the Spore Spawn supers. There are many different routes you can take to clear out Pink Brinstar. Each runner has a different route, as Maisgueuh picks up their Plasma Beam. And Kishmo is going to get our first look here at the Spore Spawn location. Kishmo pulled off a trick that is out of logic, but it's to check an in-logic. Rather, let me rephrase that. It's not a required trick, but it's an in-logic check. Just so I don't confuse people. It's not a required trick, but an in-logic check. You would normally have to defeat Spore Spawn to get back here, but we can have a shot. You can shoot a super directly through to the other side and hit that block. And Maisgueuh gonna be moving in to check the back Mission Impossible here, as Maisgueuh's also gonna run through Spore Spawn. Really nothing here, so it's looking like right now, yeah, our first progression item is going to be at Crade or somewhere in Upper Norfair, most likely high jump location. So we're looking at probably a suit at Crade or at high jump locations. So it looks like Kishmo is probably going to be the first to find that. The thing is that Maisgueuh would have stuck to his plan, skipping Pink Brinstar. That would have been a very risky, but really a play that would have paid off tremendously. Because we know right now that there has to be progression in either of those two areas. So we're gonna find some nice goodies coming up for Kishmo here. Alright, so Kishmo in Red Tower, is gonna go up. Probably thinking maybe to clear out, beta and alpha check moat item. Also could do the front half of Gauntlet. It's far away from being in logic, but there still could be something nice there. We'll see what Kishmo elects to do here. We know there's nothing of use in either alpha or beta power, so our runners are just doing basically an X on their checks here. Maisgueuh is gonna be able to go straight down into Crade. And this actually works out in Maisgueuh's favor here, having already checked those locations. Kishmo might elect to continue up and check Gauntlet. If nothing's at Gauntlet, Maisgueuh has no reason to go up because they don't find anything that's going to be pushing them up. Runners would have to be doing a CWJ, and I don't see Maisgueuh making that kind of play. So right now, Kishmo has a check lead, Maisgueuh has an information lead, and it could mean a lot. Of course, I did forget, Maisgueuh still needs to do Green Brinstar. So we'll be seeing Maisgueuh going this direction. Can't forget about the Green Brinstar. See what Kishmo elects to do after this. I think with 15 power bombs, you might, you're up here, you might go check, you might go and check Gauntlet. Kishmo's fantastic at CWJ, might even consider doing a CWJ over to quick shift. There's nothing pushing them that way. Runners could elect to do that. Maisgueuh's health is somewhat scary. Gonna be able to get through here, shooting some missiles. Needs to be careful. Needs to be really. Maisgueuh, please. There you go. All right, so Kishmo gonna continue up here, as Maisgueuh's gonna be checking the Edekun's item, and we'll be moving up to the 5 items in Green Brinstar Reserve area. Looks like Kishmo's gonna set up 4. I don't know if they took off their high jump boots. Looks like they did, so they're setting up for CWJ. They're gonna continue on with this play. This is actually going to, if Kishmo continues on with this might actually hinder them, because we know for a fact progression, solid, good progression, is at crate or at high jump boots. So this is a type of play here, logically can be really could hinder a player. So we'll see what Kishmo finds here. It's possible to actually, Kishmo could be electing to just go in, kill Phantoon, and leave, knowing the logic at hand. It's definitely a play that could play off in your favor, given the logic, knowing that we can't possibly have much, or rather knowing that we have something very nice in the 2 locations upcoming. It's possible that Kishmo might just be going in, kill Phantoon, leave, and then go down and get that juicy logical progression. But everyone wish Kishmo some luck here as they enter in Phantoon fight. And Maisgueuh is also going to continue up. Now this is really interesting on Maisgueuh's part as well. Maisgueuh also thinking maybe a wreck ship play. Maisgueuh also has a really good opportunity here to check the front of Gauntlet. Kishmo having a really good Phantoon fight here. Gonna finish him off with some Dopplers. Maisgueuh hadn't even checked the back of Gauntlet yet. That makes sense. And there's our bombs and our missile pack that we saw from earlier on Kish's side. And Maisgueuh is going to pick up their, see their missile tank right there at Terminator, and head on through to the other side. Kishmo takes out Phantoon. Very nicely done. Maisgueuh is going to head on through and check probably 230 missiles here. This is an item I don't think we've seen. Maybe Kishmo checked this. I think Kishmo might have checked this in the super pack. No, excuse me, it was Spacer Beam. And Maisgueuh is going to save some time to pick up that Spacer Beam. And Kishmo going to check most likely right side and then left. Kishmo elects to do here. A lot of times when you're playing in the moment, you kind of tend to just forget about the logic. But we'll see what Kishmo finds. Still could be something nice. Could be, it could be Grapple Beam, Space Jump, Speed Booster, or Gravity at one of those locations that I mentioned, Crate or High Jump. And then Varia could be. Really could be anything, but we'll see what Kishmo runs into. Just a super pack for now. Puts them at 30 supers. And Maisgueuh is going to take our first here on Gauntlet. Gauntlet is one of those checks that has a lot of logic to it. So Gauntlet is broken into 2 separate logical pieces. You have your up logic, which is Speed Booster or Space Jump or Bombs. That's your up logic. And then your through logic is always Charge Beam from Maisgueuh, very nice. And your through logic is always going to be Screw Attack. And as you can see, we have none of that. So, very nice find there by Maisgueuh. And so because bombs are in the back gauntlet, that means speed booster or space jump will be required to get back there. But since charge beam is not a required item, those items can be really anywhere. Kishmo is going to take a quick look here. As you can see, Wreck Ship has been on somewhat of a bust already. Logically, we didn't expect to find anything here anyway, but Kishmo is going to take a quick look here. Going to take off the high jump boots. This is something that I do as well. These jumps are harder with high jump boots on. You bonk your head. It's just never fun. Here we go. Gonna get our first look. It's an E-tank. So again, nothing of use. And yes, CWJ, excuse me. I was just gonna say, yes, CWJ kished to Wreck Ship. I'm gonna stick with that. CWJ kished to Wreck Ship. Looks like Maisgueuh might be making that same exact play. The thing is now, is Maisgueuh going to do the logical play and go in, kill Fantoon, and leave, knowing the logic pushing you literally so far away from Wreck Ship right now? Looks like Maisgueuh is going to be doing some CWJ action. This is a really interesting play by both of the runners. I don't think I've seen both runners do CWJs in a single match at this point in the match. It's very interesting. But we're going to see a quick look here at the right side of the attic. Maisgueuh, you can already see how much failing CWJ costs you in time. And the thing is I've been in this situation before. You go through a couple door transitions. I just want to give it one more time, but then if I fail on it, then it's not worth it anymore. But if I keep going at it, it's not worth it anymore, and then you're just in this perpetual, continuous. And then you have all this pressure, and you're like, this is something that I practiced, just today. I can do it. And then you really start to feel bad. Powerbomb. So again, just absolutely nothing. And hey, Maisgueuh gets it. Very nicely done, Maisgueuh. But yeah, our runners are starting to see the absolute nothing that is Wreck Ship right now. We've already gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks. And this check here for Kishmo is going to be a longer check. This just overall is a very, very risky play. The good thing though is that both runners are doing it. So it's not like one runner is being put at a disadvantage, because both runners are making this play. But it is a very risky and very time-consuming play, especially the back half of Wreck Ship here. So Kishmo is going to attempt to peek at this item. I don't think you can, actually, so he's going to have to... You can just see the frustration. Kishmo might even elect to leave that item. So super pack there, still absolutely nothing, but Kishmo's going to pick that up. As Maisgueuh's going to head down into Fantoon. Here's the thing. Maisgueuh could make a really good call here. Maisgueuh could do what I was considering. If I was playing the seed, something that I might consider is just going in, killing Fantoon, and leaving, just straight leaving, not checking anything, knowing what the logic is trying to tell me here. But we'll see what Maisgueuh tries for here after killing Fantoon. We're gonna head in right now, and Kishmo is gonna give Maisgueuh an opportunity to catch up here. Kishmo's not having a good time with these rippers here. These rippers can be a pain. I believe you have to actually, jump and let them come on screen, and then kind of just guide them that way. I'm not sure Kish has done this in a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and bail on it and check the back. Going to reset the room. Yeah, this is a huge time loss for Kishmo here. We're talking multiple minutes already gone just from trying to check this one location here. Giving Maisgueuh an opportunity here to catch up a little bit. We'll wish them luck on their Fantoon fight as well. Already looking pretty good. Alright, so now we play the waiting game. We still have one more ripper that we need to jump onto with high jump boots. I think Kishno has on. He's going to be able to make it. Very nicely done. And he's going to catch this ripper. Very nicely done. And just an E-tank. Again, the ship has just been nothing. Maisgueuh looking like maybe 1 round left. 3 items left to check. And then Kishmo. Okay, I'm really excited, guys. What is Maisgueuh going to do? Okay, in chat, does Maisgueuh skip or does Maisgueuh clear? Skip or clear? What do you think? I'm thinking clear as well. But Maisgueuh can make a really good heads-up play here. Skip. Maisgueuh will most likely check left side, right side supers. That's generally something even runners who do skip at this stage would skip. But we'll see what Maisgueuh elects to do. We're gonna go bowling. We got 3 items we're gonna check. 2 which we can get. 1 which is locked behind speed. Barrier can be a gravity, yes. And that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, is if we absolutely 100% know progression. Hardcore progression is at Crade or high jump or Spazer. The question is, what progression is it? It could be a suit, or it could be one of the many items that give you access to wreck ship. If it is an item that gives you access to wreck ship, any one of these items could be anything. So it's looking like we might be getting possibly a Varia suit down at Crade or high jump boots. See, that's a power bomb there. See, this is why, like, really paying attention to logic can just absolutely blow your mind. Like, when you learn logic and like how progression affects other progression and spots, it's just huge. Unless this item is something crazy. Whoa! Let's go! Wow. Okay, so that means Lynn is hacking. Lynn is a witch. Everyone, put fire in the chat because we have to burn the witch. No, but that just means that wreck ship progression is down at Crade or high jump boots. So that was one of the other scenarios that I was talking about. It's either absolutely nothing, or you found wreck ship progression at Crade or high jump boots, giving you full access to wreck ship. But it's like one of those things. That was an insane find at that point. That's incredible. Okay, so Kishmo, here's the really cool thing though. High jump boots and 35 supers. Kishmo will probably never find charge. That's a shame. That is a shame. There's really no reason, Kish, to check Gauntlet at this point in time. It's a time sink, and you don't have the logical progression there, and there's not a lot more that can be there that you would want at this point. Kishmo's going to be able to go down, clear Lower Norfair, Crade, all of Upper Norfair, and then probably run into Gravity at that point and then just be go mode. Right now we would need either Wave or Speed to open up Croc. So we'll see what we find upcoming here. I'm curious what progression for Wreck Ship we'll find though. What do you guys think? Space Jump, Grapple Beam, or Gravity Suit? What do you think they're gonna find next for this? In these next few checks, Kishmo will find one of those. Just logically speaking, that's just how it works. I'm curious which one it will be though. I'm thinking Gravity too. Because Gravity is one of those suits that just loves chilling out. Grapple at Crade. Very nice, very nice. That's probably where Kishmo is going to go right now. And we're going to get some Varia can be a check tool. Or do you mean just in this seed that we're on currently? Oh yeah, Varia can definitely be a shack tool. It's actually happened a few times in SMRAT races. I think the craziest ones have been Speed at Shack Tool and then Varia at Waterway. Oh man, those are the worst. Alright, so Kishmo is going to attempt most likely a 2 missile free super crate quick kill here. We'll wish them luck on if they pull this off, as Maisgueuh is going to start their long and arduous journey of the Rippers. And Kishmo pulls off the crate quick kill. Very nicely done. And there it is! Gravity suit. So it was going to be gravity suit that gave them access to their Varia suit. And Kishmo is in ammo mode. Kishmo can complete this seed, just needs to pick up some more supers. It's unfortunate that Kishmo is not going to be able to get gravity. Kishmo's going to go right down into Lower Norfair, take out Ridley. We'll most likely check behind Ridley because that's where Charge Beam likes to sit. But I could see Kishmo skipping everything, even high jump at this point, just going straight down to Lower Norfair. We'll probably check Crate E-Tank here because you're not going to come back. We'll see what this is. And just a missile pack. Yeah, at this point, Kish has there. If I was Kish, I would skip everything and then work on gathering ammo on my way into Bubble Mountain and then into, because if I find Charge behind Ridley, then I would not need to. I would not have to check anything. Kishmo's gonna go ahead and head in. There's X-ray. Oh man, Maisgueuh is gonna be able to, if Maisgueuh checks high jump, they're gonna be able to do some micro. Energy tank for Kishmo, that's actually really nice. Yeah, that's why we have named, this community has coined the Charge Beam the Ridley. And Kishmo's going to go ahead and skip Plasma. That's going to give Maisgueuh a very quick box wound and a very quick Dragon. So, because we don't have speed, we have to take the long way through Cathedral. And Kishmo, yeah, definitely want to go back. Wants to go back and pick it up. Alright, Kishmo, let's see it. Let's see you go right down to Lower Norfair, fam. That's it. Nice. Alright, this actually, this could become a very close race, because Maisgueuh has that upper hand of having charge. They're not going to have to farm or search or go out of their way. They're going to run right into gravity in the full 100% go mode. And they're just going to be able to skip a lot of what Kish is going to have to check, knowing that they will probably never find Charge Beam until they're already on their way to Turian. So hold your seats, everyone. This is going to get exciting very fast. Maisgueuh just needs to... There you go. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Could get a good race. That's right. Thanks for looking out. Alright, Kishmo moving into Lower Norfair. Maisgueuh heading across, gonna probably check Spazer here, yeah. Of course, Maisgueuh doesn't know where gravity is at this point. Alright, so let's see how Kishmo does at lower Norfair movement here. We have high jump boots, so we're gonna be able to make our way through. Kishmo entered in with a pretty good number of power bombs, or excuse me, supers. You guys want to know what's really funny? So on my end of the I'm watching the Speedrunners Arena Twitch. My time right now is at 32:45. Can anyone put in chat what the actual time? Wait, hold on, everyone. I see it right here. I am almost 2 full minutes behind. I'm watching the actual restream server, so that's why I don't. I'm 2.5 minutes behind on the actual stream, just because my internet's having some issues. But I think the restream in the actual server is fine, which is nice. Kishmo gonna be heading down, gonna skip that save. Maisgueuh is gonna move into, guys, it's gonna get super close. Once Maisgueuh picks up this gravity suit, they have no reason. They have ice, they have charge, they have high jump boots, plasma, gravity, barrier. The only thing that could really be useful here is speed. But you get into that battle. How much checking is too much checking for a speed booster? Because by the time, because speed booster could be a shack tool for all we know, right? And they can use X-ray. Exactly. Ooh, Maisgueuh misses the Craig quick kill. Gonna cost him a few seconds here. As Kishmo is gonna be moving down into the depths of lower Norfair here, but Maisgueuh goes for a charge shot to the face and gets Craig. Very nicely done. And there it is. Maisgueuh is in go mode, whereas Kishmo is not. That one extra check Maisgueuh made on Gauntlet is gonna make a huge difference here. But we'll see what Maisgueuh elects to do. They have a really good energy. Ammo is really good as well. Charge, ice, plasma, full suits, Hydra boots. I could see them making a full skip here down to lower Norfair. Kishmo is gonna have to farm a little bit here. Once just enough supers so they don't have to worry about. Yeah, there you go, Maisgueuh. That's what I'm talking about. Making the plays, skipping stuff. Maisgueuh's gonna make up a ton of time here. We're gonna see Maisgueuh like hauling it, and just the gap is just gonna get smaller and smaller as Kish is gonna be checking more and more. I'm really excited for this ending, guys. It's gonna be super tight coming down to the wire. Charge is a gauntlet, and Kishmo will never find that until they're on their way to Turin. They will check most likely places in Bubble Mountain for ammo, places in lower Norfair for ammo, or charge in their case. It's going to be super metro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lynn. Maisgueuh hauls it right now down Norfair. They already skipped high jump, and that's kind of the play that I was talking about. Kishmo couldn't do that. Maisgueuh can, and look, just skipping everything like a boss. Ooh, but Kishmo's already at 50 supers. Just needs a few more super packs, and they're good to go. Gucci Mama, but Maisgueuh's hot on the trail. Alright. Kishmo's most likely going to check Fire Flea. Power Bombs of Shame, I don't think they checked it on the way down. They might check it on the way. Excuse me, it's literally the same thing. I don't think they checked it on their way down. Unless they already checked it. I was paying attention to Maisgueuh, picking up the various suit on their end. Gonna go for the gravity jump. With high jump boots, it's very nice. Ooh, misses the first setup there. That looked to be okay. So how the gravity jump works, you're going to start running, or rather you're going to pause and then start running in the last possible second as you're moving into the screen, you're going to jump. You're going to move into your items, you're going to de-equip gravity suit, come out of start screen holding jump, and it's just going to launch you in the air. It's a very useful trick, especially for Meridia and of course lava diving. Very nice to know. Alright, Kishmo making their way out as Maisgueuh's going to be making their way in. Maisgueuh's only hope here is that this is not an ammo pack. If it's a power bomb or a missile pack, ooh, it's a super. Man, Kishmo is getting lucky with these super drops, fam. If Kishmo finds supers like this, it's gonna be like no big deal. That was definitely a nice super find act at Ridley and at Firefly there. So we'll get a check here on the jail and also the item. Oh, not even gonna check. Probably one of those things like it's not worth the time to even go pick up, even if it is charged. Please don't be a super. Oh, Kishmo with the super drops, man. Oh, just putting the dagger in on Maisgueuh here. He's just clutch supers. Kishmo's still just one. Trying to do the ammo here in my head. Even with, oh, another super! No way! With these supers in Lower Norfair. What? Oh man. Okay, so Kishmo's good with refills. And there's soup to Bubble Mountain too. Exactly. Yeah, Kishmo can finish this with refills. Of course, Kishmo doesn't want to finish this with refills. And of course, not having wave is an issue. That is true. But Kishmo can refill. Seed is like, meh, these are only really good here. Gonna pick this up, it's gonna be at 70 supers. That's a knife, that's a dagger hit right there by Kishmo, finding all these super packs. The most clutch moments. Maisgueuh looking like they might have had an opportunity to make a comeback. With all these missile and super finds, it's not looking good. Kishmo gonna have to head back through the cathedral here. Without wave beam, can't do our nifty little skip, and without speed booster, of course, can't speed booster down through Frog Speedway. So we're gonna have to go through the old-fashioned way. All the cool kids are going this way nowadays, I hear. Maisgueuh is gonna make their way into the Ridley fight. Kishmo, I'm interested to see what they do here. It's not the best ammo, given you can't Zeb skip, but I do the same thing, Kish. I fail that all the time. Gonna have to use some power bombs here to get up in it. Very nice. Okay. So Maisgueuh shooting in some supers into Ridley here, and there's a few more shots, and looks like Ridley is dead. So Kishmo's going to be moving into Meridia. Has lots of ammo. Won't have to worry about Botswoon. Maisgueuh's gonna take a quick look here at the Ridley item. That's a super pack, as we know. Kishmo got lucky with 1, 2, 3, 4 super packs, leaving 4 super packs, leaving Lower North. 4. Ridley, Firefly, Pre-Jail, Franker Zero. All 4. It's insane. That definitely decided this race. And then the 4 supers just back to back to back. It's incredible. This would have been an entirely different race otherwise. Kishmo blazing their way through into pre-Botswoon here. Gonna need to do a ice clip. I'm using this mock Troy here, gonna be able to clip through this little ledge. Having some issues here. I typically also have issues if I try to do it directly up against the wall like that. I'm not sure why. Still having a little bit of problem here. A little bit of a problem. That looks to be a little bit of a better free. Maisgueuh making their way out. You know, it's not over for Maisgueuh, right? They have charge. Can make a difference. They can kill Botswoon and Dragon really fast. And Kishmo having some serious issues here with with the ice clip, but gets it taking off Gravity Suit. Taking off Gravity Suit definitely makes it easier, because it slows down your movement, giving you enough time to do the grab. You kind of gotta do like a down grab. You just kind of gotta hold down when you jump, get yourself lodged. And Maisgueuh making their way out. Maisgueuh checking that in there. Could have been speed booster. So definitely a good check. I don't see Maisgueuh checking anything else. Oh yeah, I also wanted to publicly apologize about yesterday not coming in for an interview. I was shook, guys. I was shook. Zeb skip, fam. Okay, anyways. Ooh, Maisgueuh, please! Careful! God. I'm not sure how much they had reserved, or if they had 1 or 2 reserved, but man, those pirates with both suits do half an E-tank of damage. That's a lot of damage. And Kishmo farming up here, just giving Maisgueuh a wonderful opportunity to catch up here. This is still Kishmo's race to lose. I just realized I'm watching on. I just realized I was watching on the restream, so my commentary was probably behind by 2 minutes there for a moment. Okay, Maisgueuh is making their way. Kishmo is now in the Dragon room. Things just fast forwarded by 2 minutes. My apologies. Maisgueuh is going to attempt this jump out of this spot here and get into the business center. Very nicely done. And Kishmo, it only takes 20 supers to kill I watched the restream server, which makes it dead on to like a 1 to 2 second degree. Like, I'm curious. I'm gonna commentate, and you guys actually, I'm gonna commentate Kishmo. How would this work? I'm trying to figure out how I can do this where it's actually effective in showing delay. I guess I could comment on the timers. Okay, I'm gonna comment on the timers. 35, 36, 37, 38. This is on Kishmo's side. Am I thinking about this correctly, or is my brain? I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, Maisgueuh making their way, making their way up for to Dragon. Yeah, if you watch from the timer was dead on, heck yeah, fam. So yeah, watching it from the actual, it's just it's like really choppy for you because you're like watching it from basically pulling it from the server, but it's watchable. But the commentary is dead on for you guys. On the other hand, my internet's so bad that when I'm watching it on the actual restream, it's about 2.5 minutes behind. So we definitely don't want that. So where's Maisgueuh? Heading real quick. Kishmo made really quick work of Dragon, but Maisgueuh, we're gonna get a little high five here. Man, I don't know. I mean, Kishmo. I'm trying to think. I'm really bad at counting ammo. Torian. They might. Ooh, Maisgueuh actually froze the mock off of him. That's not what you want to have happen. Gets the clip fast enough. So that's good. And wait. Oh, of course Maisgueuh doesn't need to check it, so they didn't get X-ray. I was like, wait, what are you doing? It makes sense. You don't need to check anything else. So Maisgueuh didn't have to check, and so it's not going to be able to utilize what we were kind of calculating in moving into Meridia here. Can we move Kish to Norfair, please? Yeah, this is really looking like Kish's game here. Anything can happen. I mean, we saw that yesterday. But we'll just watch and enjoy and see what happens to our runners here today. And Maisgueuh is also going to be farming up a little bit. Ammo looks really good. We've seen two plus minute leads just get vaporized by runners failing tricks continuously. So, you know, anything can happen. Anything. Maisgueuh's making their way through the Coliseum. Gonna be moving into the Dragon, which will hopefully be about as good as Kishmo, as Kishmo's gonna be moving very quickly down into the Torian area. Maisgueuh's still checking items, of course, finding. Kishmo has quite a lead right now, and this is 100% because of those back-to-back supers that Kishmo found. That was huge. Well, let's note the time Kishmo entered in lower Torian here. Bottom of the elevator, we got 52:56. So keep an eye on the clock. Actually, we'll keep it even simpler. He entered in that door at 53. So that's going to make timing easier. So we'll see what time Maisgueuh enters. But even with refilling, this is going to looking really in Maisgueuh's favor here. Did I say Maisgueuh's favor? Maybe I'm a prophet. No. No, I'm just playing. Alright, Kishmo heading through the Metroid rooms. Got grabbed by a Metroid. That was a nice group there. Burn the seer. On the restream, Kishmo is not even in Torian. for me personally, because my internet's really bad right now. That's really funny. Could you guys imagine if I was trying to commentate off of that? Oh my goodness, it'd be both annoying and Maisgueuh heading out. I'm curious where Speed Booster was. I mean, it really could have been anywhere. Probably somewhere in Maria. We didn't find Wave Beam either. Kishmo is gonna go refill. And I see them. Yeah, okay. Maisgueuh. Gotta book it. Maisgueuh's looking to probably be about 3:45-ish minutes. Possibly more. Kishmo's using supers here. Yeah, gonna be able to do Zeb skip by doing a single shot crouched. And gonna be able to take out. It's looking like Kishmo's going to have about 67 supers. If decides to use some supers there. I don't think they saved. But Kishmo can only miss 3, 6, 9, 5 supers. Unfortunately, I might not be able to see whether or not that happens. So I'll look at chat. Maisgueuh having some serious issues with. This is one of those tricks leaving Meridia. It's such an awkward jump. And there we go. Kishmo is going to be heading into some Ketchup. And I would be really interested how this match would have turned out had there not have been 4 super packs in Lower Norfair for Kish. That was just an incredible treasure trove of supers, fam. And Kishmo is going to be finishing this out. It's not going to be sub-hour. Probably looking just above an hour here. If we had speed, it might be possible. Maisgueuh gonna be able to make their way down. Tutorian. Alright, Maisgueuh gonna take a quick refill and a save at the ship. As Kishmo is getting beat on. Just realized I'm watching the stream again. Dang it. You see how behind that is? Maisgueuh heading down into the by trackerless you mean, and Kishmo takes out the mother brain, going to be heading into the escape as Maisgueuh is going to be entering Torian. So pretty close race overall. Runners, so it looks like Maisgueuh ended up about 7 minutes total, 7 to 8 minutes total behind at the door here, as Kishmo is going to be making their way. Yeah, we got Peter, Petersa, hold on. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce their name ever. But they're on tracking, thank you very much. What is going on with like powers and internets today? Wild. But thankfully, we didn't need any more tracking. No more items were picked up. All good. Trackers are up to date. Ooh, Kishmo gets bodied there, but it's gonna be making their way again. Restream, I keep forgetting. Kishmo heading up the parlor. Gonna be making their way to the ship as Maisgueuh is gonna head into the baby room. And we're going to see a dot done. Everyone get your GGs ready in chat. And with an official SRL time, 1 hour, 43 seconds, Mr. Kishmo has finished in first place. Big GG to Kishmo. And we will be getting the next match started the moment Maisgueuh has finished, I believe. So look forward to that one, because honestly, this would have been insanely close if there weren't 4 super packs in Lower Norfolk. This could have been just screen for screen finish here, but Kishmo got super lucky with those super packs. And Dark, yes we do. Would you like the track today, sir? And WJG, if you're still in the chat, would you mind rolling another seed and sending it to our runners here? Alright, so let's wish Maisgueuh luck as they enter their Mother Brain fight. Gonna have a much better time here. They have Charge, Ice, Plasma, and some supers if they need them. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. It could have been... It was an exciting one, it really was. Maisgueuh finding that charge beam really made the difference. But what ultimately really decided this was were those super packs. And thank you WJG, and thank you Dark Kaiser. I will go ahead and we'll cross the bridge when Maisgueuh finishes here. So everyone get your GGs ready. Maisgueuh is gonna be moving into the final phase of Mother Brain here. And Gonna be, ooh, thanks. I had an itch on my leg, and my cat scratched my leg, and it was perfect. So thank you. Was there a decision making behind the super tactic? You mean why Kishmo had so many and Maisgueuh had so few? If that's what you mean, I assume that's what you mean. Checked Gauntlet really early and found Charge Beam, and therefore didn't need to pick up any more supers, whereas Kishmo did not check, and so therefore have been continuously picking up supers. Hey Jay, when are we racing? Name the game, the time, and what would be here? Name game and the time, and I'm all about it, fam. Let's do it. Everyone get your deer forces ready. Actually, I think we already passed that point. Everyone get your GG for Kishmo here. Very good job. Maisgueuh is gonna be heading on into Mother Brain 3. You're late. And Maisgueuh's moving into the escape. By the way, did anyone happen to see where Speed was? Did anybody happen to see where Speed was? I might have missed comment. I think my internet died. Internet, why? This is fun. Internet's fun, guys. Maisgueuh goes for a moonfall. Doesn't quite get it. I'm gonna make their way up the climb. And Kishmo's already loaded up the seat. Can someone put a smiley face? Can we get some smiley faces in chat so I know that chat's working here? Just some smiley faces. Give me a smiley face. Give me a smile. Okay, I don't think my chat's working. And with that, an official around time of 1 hour, 7 minutes and 9 seconds, Maisgueuh has finished in second place. We are going to shut the stream down and bring it right back again with match 2, so stick around, everybody. We'll be right back.